Good afternoon, one and all. Just on my own day. No Gio. He's off gallivanting, up to no good. So we're here to talk about what is basically going to be, I think, an unchanged lineup. Now, I'm not in the know like Gio. Gio gets little tips before the game. The team is going to be this, the team is going to be that. I don't know. So I'm just going by the rumours that people are talking about on social media at the moment. It looks like an unchanged team. We'll wait for confirmation. I've got the old browser waiting to refresh. But how are we feeling today? We're going to be going live. Well, we're live now. We're going to be talking, have a little chat with you guys in the chat until past, at which point we're going to be moving over. Tom and Charlie are going to be doing a watch along. So if you don't know where to watch the game, if you don't know who to share it with, join in the chats there. And then straight away, as soon as the game's finished, I'll be back here for the review. Not sure how I'm feeling about today. I wouldn't say I'm confident, but I think if the team is the same, it gives me a bit of hope. We wait for the team. I'm very interested to see if Mark Noble is involved or not. If it's because of an injury that he missed the last one and he's fit again, but he's on the bench, then that's really what I'm looking to see. And only because you can't change a winning team. I'm hoping Yarmolenko is there so he can impact things when he comes on. Surely Moyes has got to do it. I'm hoping Moyes has had a little injection of confidence, really, so he feels that he can make substitutions earlier. Make substitutions that can impact the game. I don't know. I'm going to give it a little refresh. I'm sure you fine folks in the chat will be telling me the moment the team uses up. Oh! The team uses up. I'm going to tell you. So, we have got Fabianski in goal. Fredericks right back. Diop, Ogbonna, Cresswell. Rice, Thomas Souček, Lanzini, Fornals, Bowen, Antonio. The substitutes, Randolph, Johnson, Balbuena, Masuaku, Noble. We'll talk about that in just a second. Wilshere, Yarmolenko, Silva, and Ajeti. Right. I like it. Winning team. Don't change a winning team, as they say, not unless it's forced upon you anyway. I like the fact that Lanzini and Fornals are back in there. We need, as much as we've moaned about Lanzini, we need him to get back to form. I think he's fit. I think it's all up there. I think he's worried about getting injured. I think if he can get back to form, we've got a hell of a player on our hands. I think Lanzini at his best is quite possibly our best player. So, to give him a consecutive game there, I think is a good thing. What happens when he and Fornals comes off, though? That's really going to be quite interesting, isn't it? Will he bring Wilshere on or will he bring Noble on? For me, I like to think if Noble does come on, Noble comes on as a replacement for Rice or Souček. All things being equal, I hope they both play the 90 minutes. But I don't want to see Noble come on and playing in that number 10 role. Okay, we've got players that can play there. Two of them are on the pitch. The other one, Wilshere. Yarmolenko, absolutely fantastic cameo appearance. I think what I also like about Yarmolenko is, well, the story of what's just happened with Yarmolenko is, I like the fact that when Steve Bruce sees him warming up, he's going to be having to change his mind tactically. He's going to be worrying about what Yarmolenko is going to do. Pose a very, very different threat to obviously Bowen. Deserved start from Bowen. 2 assists there, obviously in the last game. Antonio, I just hope he's basic. I hope Antonio's basically been sleeping since the last game. Just rested. Nothing. Over he's been brought his dinner on a tray and all that sort of stuff. He's done nothing. Wrap him up in cotton wool. Ogbonna, great to see him back. Second game. Balbuena did nothing wrong when he came in. Nothing wrong at all. It's just Ogbonna is better. Ogbonna is our best defender. Fredericks thought was okay in the last game. I thought it was better than he has been. So again, I would be inclined to keep him in there. There was talk that Johnson might start, but I even thought Cresswell was better. Look, everybody was half decent, at least in the last game, and some were pretty damn good. So there we go. As I say, Masuaku's on the bench. Xande Silva, Jesse, I wouldn't expect to see those guys coming on. I wouldn't expect to see Johnson coming on. Maybe Balbuena comes on and he's, if he's trying to shore things up. if Balbuena comes on, is good news. It means we're winning. And this is really, really interesting. So, I mean, this is good. I just want to read something to you, by the way. David Moyes' statement from earlier. It says, basically, manager David Moyes has set his stall out and reckons we need 2 more wins to have a serious chance remaining in the top league. But his ultimate target is 40 points. And I think I agree. His actual words were, I've set my bar at 40 points, which I feel if we keep aiming for that and we fall slightly below, then it might be enough. But in my mind, there'll always be a feeling that winning 10 games in the Premier League will be enough to stay up. Yes, okay, so he thinks 2 more wins is going to do it. I agree with setting the bar high. You've only got to look at the league at the moment. Today is not a free hit. Today is an opportunity for us to move 5 points ahead of Watford. That's massive. I want to look at Brighton. I don't want to look down. I want to be looking at Brighton and thinking, okay, let's look. His target's 40 points. That's fine. I'll be thinking, let's try and finish above them. Win today, 3 points behind Brighton. It's just targets. Aim high. If you fall short, it's fine. I hope he's just not going to be thinking, I want to get that victory from there, another victory from there, and 2 will do it. So, quite positive in that. I'm still waiting for confirmation on the Newcastle team. I mean, Newcastle had some injury doubts for this game. There's no doubt about it. Clearly, okay, it's coming up here. Right, so let's have a look. Well, I think the big one I was looking for was Sean Longshaft. He's not playing. Looks like Isaac Hayden's in. Almiron is in. Now, Almiron is a busy player. He's a fast player. If you remember when we last played Newcastle, they were full of pace, particularly Alan San-Maximin, very good player. He's playing. It was rumoured he was injured. He's in. So they've still got the fast players. Joe Linton starts as well. So, I mean, there's 3 there who are rumoured not to be involved at all. They're playing, so this is not quite the depleted Newcastle team that we were expecting. But Isaac Hayden, I'm in no doubt, Isaac Hayden is a lesser player than Sean Longstaff. I'm not sure what the substitutes bench is because, it's not telling me. It's not telling me what the substitutes bench is. You probably know. It's probably easier for you guys in the chat and girls, of course, to have a little look than it is for me to stop the video and have a look. But anyway, there we go. Not bad. What are we thinking? Hello to everybody in the chat. Chris Myers is there. And Chris Myers says, who tweaked a muscle reaching for the fridge? I wonder that. Listen, this is a really, really important game for us. It is massively, massively vital that we do something here. Nobody else seems to want to stay in this division. The form from the other teams, you only got to look at yesterday. Results went for us again. There's a match on at the moment. It doesn't impact us. Burnley are beating Sheffield United, who have not done well. The winter breaks really scuppered them. You have to feel Sheffield United. But we got Villa playing later on today. This is our chance. We have to grasp the nettle. It's a massively, massively important game. All right. Nigel's just said that Hayden scored against this season. Nigel, I am adamant that Hayden is not as good a player as Longstaff. Now watch him score again because I've probably jinxed it. But it's funny, actually. I find it funny when the closer we get to the start of the game, the more nervous I get. I actually did predict a 1-1 draw in the preview. And I was going to change it. So I made myself some toast this morning. And I got popped out. Uncanny. I'm sticking with a 1-1 draw. The toast wasn't very nice, but it was a message from the gods, the predictive toast. I decided not to eat it in the end. Hello, David Trevor. Hello, Dave. I hope you're well, mate. Hope you're feeling a little bit better and looking forward to the game, my friend. Ryan is in the chat. So's Rob. Gary Smithhurst, who says Moyes has never won back-to-back games as our manager, so he's not feeling confident. I'd like to pour scorn on that, Gary, but I can't. I do actually believe you. That is very believable. Things have got to change. The momentum has got to change at some point. Things have got to start to go in our favour, surely. I just want to be out of this mess. I really do. I do not want it going to the last game against Aston Villa. Gonzo, are you not on the bench today? As many of you will know, I did receive a letter from the club requesting that I go in and join the team for first team training. No, I just missed it. I am available. I got my shirt on, but it's not printed up. I haven't got my name on the back. And I got the wrong sponsor. I think these ones went bust, didn't they? Something like that. For any of you that follow us on Patreon, you'd have seen my formidable footballing skills yesterday when I was doing the Keep You Happy challenge in the garden. And well done to Duncan, who won the prize, by the way. What did he win? He won a Blowing Bubbles magazine. And I will send it off to you, Duncan. He won a Blowing Bubbles magazine. The new one is out. And a Come On You Irons pin badge. Merely for guessing how many Keep You Uppies I would do. And it was 15. But it's good enough for me to get into the West Ham team. I'm not sure I'd get in today's team. Right, okay, listen, what else have we got? How are we feeling? Look, I will talk to you about pinball machines and stuff like that another time. Yama should be starting. That's what Christian says. I think it'd be harsh. I think that'd be really harsh on Bowen. And I like the threat of him coming off the bench. Look, Yarmolenko's not a fit player, is he? Let's be fair. So I think it's right to start him again from the bench. He has more impact coming off. That would be my opinion anyway. Foshizi is optimistic. Thunder and Joy says Antonio to score again. Have you got your bets in? Anybody done a bet? Maybe you're following the toast. Going for the 1-1? I don't know. Okay, listen, stuff like this. I'm getting requests for videos and stuff like that. We'll deal with that afterwards. Deal with that on the forum channel. We'll deal with that on a cup of tea, which we'll probably do this week. The cross hammers on the wall. So it's from my mate Danny. He's a welder, a blacksmith. He works with metal. He made them for me. It's very, very nice. You'd have seen him on videos before. Would you not want to play Yarmo up front and Antonio on the left? I just think that Yarmolenko's a little bit slow for playing as the striker. And I like him cutting in. I think Yarmolenko needs a game in front of him. If he plays a striker, he's got his back to goal, particularly the way we play, which is we're not really possession-based. I would expect Newcastle to have more possession than us today. But when we do get the ball, I want us to ping it around. I want us doing all the stuff that I started to see in the second half. And I like this comment. Alan Woodhouse says, if we win all of our matches and Spurs lose all of theirs, we finish above them. That's exactly how I want people to be talking. That's excellent. Starlight says we have no chance against St. Maximin. You don't know. We had a very high line before. Don't forget that. There's loads of space. As I said before, it sort of ended poor old Zabaleta's career, more or less. So much space for them to run in behind at the back, and they're quick. Almiron might even be quicker than St. Maximin. I don't think we're going to do that today. We're going to leave no space behind. If they're going to score, I would imagine it's probably long shots or crosses or something like that. Now, don't get me wrong, you can cross it about against West Ham. That is why it is pivotal that the fullbacks play well. Again, also get forward. We need to get forward, don't get me wrong, but I just think even when we get forward, our back line will stay deeper than it was when we played Newcastle last time. James Gunn is laughing at the thought of St. Maximin against Cresswell. I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls over the other side as well quite a bit, don't get me wrong. What else have we got? Tone says, they say you shouldn't change a winning side, but half the reason we won was because the players he brought on. No, this is true. This is absolutely true, but I do like the impact there from the bench. I don't blame Moyes for doing it. We got enough sticks to beat Moyes with. The things he's done wrong, he got something right. I'm just going to try and have a little bit of faith. David, you asked a score prediction. It was all on the toast, my friend. Newcastle United 1, West Ham 1 was my score prediction anyway. I'm not sure that's going to be a feature, the toasting, by the way. No, not keep a puppy in the garden, Kenneth. Keepy uppy in the garden. Thoughts about rebuilding the stadium? That's another time. Look, I'm going to get this finished within the next 2 minutes, because then we are going over to join Charlie and Tom for the watch-along. Go and join those guys. If you're watching the game, They're also watching the game. You can sync it up, literally pause it, and then you can get into the time with them. During the watch along, they'll tell you what minute and second they're up to. Pause it, and then basically you can have them doing the commentary rather than those Muppets on the telly. Mystic Toast, Foshizi. Yes. So, I mean, literally, the link, they're going to be posting the link in here, in this chat, any minute now, but it's on this channel. You can't miss it. After the game, as soon as it's finished, Tom and Charlie will stop. I'll be back here for the review. Hopefully, I'm in a bubbly mood. Hopefully, we're all in a good mood. Hopefully, we're not depressed. Do you know what? I just don't want to do one of them reviews again. Really don't. Not looking forward to that at all. Andy Walsh going for a 2-1 win. Jones says Souček will out-jump Carroll. Fredericks and San Maximan is a good race. Yes, it is. They are both very, very quick. Where's Gio? He's a naughty boy, Gary. He's a very naughty boy. He's off gallivanting. What can he do? He won't be here afterwards either. Living the high life, certainly. He's gone to the beach. He hasn't gone to the beach. He's not one of those that's gone to the beach. He's not got as much company as that. Let's put it that way. Do you think the centre-backs will deal with the pace and Carroll when he comes on? I think, what I do think, and I'll make this the last point, because I'm just about to finish up now, I think we have enough tall players, hopefully, to deal with Carroll. The centre-backs are tall. Declan Rice, our midfielder, is also a centre-half. And our other central midfielder, Souček, is 6'4". Hopefully, that's enough. Right. I am going to finish up now. Please do enjoy the game wherever you watch it. I'm going to be going over onto the forum on hammerschat.com into the match thread there to probably moan about the game. Don't forget to join the fellas now on the watch along. I'll see you afterwards. Best of luck. Come on, you irons. All of that. Look, the link now. Tommy boy is posting the link in the chat now. Get on it. Click on that link. I'm off. I'll see you later.